What's up? What's up, JBL bass fan? Appreciate the subscription, bro. Whoa. I was trying a little live stream here. I haven't posted a video in forever, man. Been kind of debating what my next step was. Thought we'd come talk to y'all, see what y'all are up to. If y'all have any good ideas. Music isn't too loud, is it? Stream doesn't look choppy or anything. What's up? Come on in, everybody. Bass Thrashing's here. Have no fear. Just relaxing on this quarantine Saturday. Good to see you too, Chris. No, it's been a long time. There's been some issues and some laziness on my part too, I guess, I reckon. But main thing is I'm here right now. Thanks for the feedback, JBL bass fan. So, I'll wait for a few more people to get in here before I start really talking. But yeah, tell you, man, this quarantine thing. I live in Georgia, which we were like the early adopters to be opening back up. But even then, my work has me working like half the amount of days I normally work, and it just hasn't picked back up. It's kind of crappy. What I'm about to put together now. Right now, I have the problem is I don't have a vehicle that I can put bass in. I got a new Highlander now, 2016. I say it's new, but it's pretty minty Highlander. And it's got a power hatch. I can't really put anything loud in there because it'll destroy my power hatch, and that'll be a lot of money to fix. Do I still like mats? Yes, I love mats for the for pro audio. Like, I don't think I like anything better really. I did like the what was it I had? Not the timpani, but anyway, the mats are really good as far as a mix between pro audio and sound quality. Yeah, man, I miss making the videos, Justin. I mean, it's a long, drawn-out story, but a lot of frustrations went into my long hiatus I've had. Wanting to get some more content on the channel, whether it's full-on bass videos or whatever. I just want to get something out there. Right now, there's no shows. I don't have my own build. It's a little tough right now. I know I put a poll up seeing if y'all wanted to watch me stream video games, and I got like 70% yeses, 30% no's, but I didn't want to start back with new content, y'all, being something like that. Thought I'd just come hang out and then we'll go from there. But man, I really appreciate all of y'all, all my subscribers. I feel really bad for not giving y'all the content because every single one of y'all that I've met at car shows have been nothing but the greatest, man. Y'all are really A1 fans, in my opinion. Wish I had a little bit better music to play in the background. This is decent, but this is like the only non-copyright stuff I know I can play, so it's just something chill, relaxing. So, you see these headphones I got on? These, do I have the same equipment? No, actually, I don't have hardly any bass equipment at the time. My last build was a Suburban, and ended up selling everything out of it and then selling the Suburban, because lo and behold, believe it or not, I'm not made of money, and I got into a decent amount of debt going into car audio, and I was trying to get my debt paid off and at least get it down to a low amount. So I sold it all and sold the Suburban. Sold the Suburban to a buddy of mine, but there's no build in it now. The next step for getting back into bass is going to just be having to get a nice cheap vehicle, something I can park in my garage, because I just can't put it in my Highlander. But yeah, I got a buddy who is about to put 1212s no wall in an older Forerunner. That may be the next video for my channel. I don't know. We'll see. It might be a while before it's done, knowing the builder. He's a buddy of mine too, but sometimes takes a while. The XTRs, man, I'll tell you what, that was my favorite temporary build ever. I loved it. I mean, it metered a little over a 50, nothing crazy, but for the amount of power I had and how low they got, I mean, those subs, maybe it was just the magic box, I don't know, but I mean, it played down to 15 hertz. I'm telling you. What's up, Florida Grown? I don't know, man. I'm just hanging out. What was I saying? Oh, the XDRs. Yeah, they played down to 15 hertz, like played 18 hertz with authority. And I love them. Loved them to death. I had a 15K on them, tear amps, but I was wired at like 2 ohms, and it was rising to 6, 7 ohms, so it was probably, if I was lucky, 2K. That was actually seeing all 4 subs. Yeah, I know. I don't know if he wants me to tell me what kind of subs he's putting in that 1212 build, but I'll say they are budget. They're not expensive. They're actually a 2-inch coil, so I can't wait to hear it. I mean, I'm expecting maybe mid-50s out of it, but be really impressive for like the amount of cone area and air it's probably going to push, especially for a no wall. The Forerunner, that body style is not huge, so it should be able to build a good bit of pressure. Tell you though, my last build I had like the ideal subs, the DSS Savages, which DSS isn't even a company now, but man, they were Neo, took gobs of power, 18s, freaking, they were badass. What kind of what kind of lures do they use for smallmouth? Man, I haven't been fishing in forever. Dude, most of the time that I go fishing, I just use worms. I'm not fancy. But I don't have the patience for fishing, honestly. I mean, I could do it if I'm catching fish. Man, I'll catch fish forever. But anyway, but yeah, the DSS Savages, man. If you ever go up close and personal with a DSS Savage, you have to look at the size of the coil inside it. The size of the coil is freaking huge. Gigantic coil. They're rated at 5K RMS, and I'm sure they handle that and more. I was clamping 20K on 4 of them, so I know they handle 5K daily. No telling what you could, in the right, perfectly tuned setup, what you could get out of them. Yeah, these headphones, I don't want to take them off because I'm listening to music. These are some audiophile headphones. They're called Sivga P2s. Quite pricey, but I read some reviews on them. Or read some reviews, watched some videos on them about them, and they're planar magnetic. Man, they sound good with the right amplifier. I love these things. Just got another day. Oh yeah, I'm not your diehard Georgia fan, ace in the hole, but they're my main for Georgia teams. Like, I don't know. I'm a dog fan. I wore a Georgia Bulldog shirt earlier today, actually, but I'm not your typical Dogs fan. Been some rough goings with the Georgia sports teams here lately. Falcons, Georgia, Braves. Our only little shining light is Atlanta United. And not this past season, but the season before. That was pretty cool what they did, winning the, I don't know if you call it a national championship or, I forget what the title is for soccer, but that was pretty cool. It gave us a little bit of hope for Georgia sports, but of course it's kind of salty in a way when you've watched all these other teams play for year after year and never quite pull through and win a championship, and then we get a new soccer team and they win it their first season. So it's kind of the flip side to that too, especially if you're not a big soccer fan. So what's some kind of content y'all would like for me to see or like for me to make if I'm not making bass videos? Like, I'd love to keep it similar. Like, I could do some reviews on headphones like these, amps for like headphone amps, stuff like that. I mean, I don't know, imagine that being a really sought after topic for y'all or anything, but like, I got these right here. I know they're gonna look kind of weird and retro or whatever, but these are some Koss headphones. $30, but these things sound freaking ridiculously good. Like, I just purchased a couple of headphones to try out, and the expensive one and those are the cheap ones. Man, those things are fucking rock. What's up, Jay Marvelous? What's going on, man? How you doing this Saturday night? But yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, I could do like vlogs and stuff, but I don't really think that's what you want to know. Most of y'all here just want to see bass, and I hate to put up anything that's not bass related. So it's part of the reason you haven't seen any content, because I don't want to upset y'all. I also don't want y'all to think that I just quit and gave up, because I love my community that I built here. Just some of the issues I've had with well, the big problem is social media audio. That was like the AIDS of audio, AIDS of plenty of hobbies. Audio being pretty bad. Uh, some of the people that I would associate myself with were a big part of the problem. Just really rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah, man. Thanks. I appreciate it, sir. Nice to see you too, man. What I'm saying, what boiled down and what really killed the channel and why you can't find videos on my channel anymore is my channel is made up of music, basically. I mean, it's based off of music, aka bass. YouTube's always had an algorithm for picking up copyrighted music, which there was ways to get around it with bass videos because it's not as clear and whatnot. We won't tell you what exactly all went behind the scenes to keep videos from being copyrighted, but YouTube a while back changed the algorithm for copyrighted music, and it was going back and copywriting all of my older videos, like getting several emails a day from old videos getting copyrighted. So I'm like, I don't want this happening. I don't want people to think that I'm stealing their music, which I'm not. In my opinion, it's fair use because you're demoing a system. But it's all getting copyrighted, so I had to go and make all of my videos private. It's crazy because I don't. I mean, it tells me something's wrong if I'm getting copyright claims on them. Now it's not strikes. I'm not getting any strikes. That's something somebody has to manually do. But uh, the claims takes the monetization away and puts a blemish on the video, and really sucks. So I didn't want to just delete the videos because that's a whole tons of videos and footage I don't want to just get rid of. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my library of videos. I guess I just need to take a week or so and download them all. So that's another problem with making any more bass videos. Like I know my buddy Old Bass 40, he was having the same issue with the monetization, and he unfortunately recently quit himself, which he was doing really good. He was still putting up videos after I had quit, and he had gotten up to like 50K subs and he was putting out tons of content, but he all his videos just started getting dinged, and he quit car audio altogether. I mean, he wanted to spend time with his family, more time with his family, and it just didn't make sense anymore to do car audio. Okay, cool, man. Follow me on Instagram. I got a couple of links in my description. One for Instagram, the other one's for Twitch TV. If y'all like hanging out and chatting, I play some video games over there on Twitch, and I do chats just like this. You give me a follow on Twitch, and you can see more live streams like this. I don't know how often I'll be live streaming on YouTube, but I'm more regularly on Twitch as far as live streaming. So just click the link in there. If you don't have a Twitch account, you can make one, or if you don't care, that's okay. If you do have a Twitch account, definitely give me a follow. Hot dog and mashed tater. Yeah, Larry's cool dude. Really great guy. He he was the pioneer for YouTube in Georgia. At least for car audio, that is. He was the first loud trunk build I ever heard. I remember going to they used to have car meets at a place called Ambush, and it's like the North Atlanta suburbs, and got a demo from him, and I was really a noob then. And the way he did the demo, he rolled the windows up, started blasting a song like heavy bass, and then a little bit after the bass started hitting, he rolled his window down so it'd get louder. And at that time, I wasn't attenuated to loud bass, so it got even louder, and I was like, "Oh wow, man!" Kind of choked me out a little bit. It was pretty cool. Of course, he got a kick out of it because he saw my reaction. Yeah, I miss the. I mean, even for me, I've always been into bass like since I was 15 in my car before I even had an actual driver's license, but I didn't know anything about the competition side of it until like 2012. And I even missed back from like 2012 to 2015. I had so much fun then, and everything just got way too politicized and social media based, and who's better than who is really sucks. Yeah, but all about the money, all about sponsors. People say there's no such thing as sponsors anymore, man. I'm telling you, people get stuff dirt cheap if they know the right people and got a big enough name. I never got anything dirt cheap, but I got discounts on stuff. I got really good deals, and wasn't enough to keep me from going into big debt because it wasn't like half cost or anything, but like compared to retail, I got a good price, which would be like if you got a really good price on something, I'd just say I would get that price, a really good price all the time. Yeah, some people I can just tell like they're getting stuff like way too cheap, and it's all a freaking parade of who's coolest, who's the biggest badass, you know? Kind of sucks. I just want to go enjoy the food. You ate my dog, oh? Did you get the mashed potatoes? Can't have the dog without the mashed taters. Yeah. If I was to go with another base build, I'm pretty sure it'd have to be a trunk build. One, the biggest reason being overall it'd be so much cheaper than the SUV. You can't put as much equipment in it. And that's the biggest reason, really. I could go like the baseline, just a simple trunk build. I mean, it doesn't even have to. They could just be simple ported box with a little bit of power. My current system is nothing right now, man. My headphones are my current system basically, which is a pretty nice system for some headphones. I ain't got none. All right, Raids, man. Have a good night, man. Appreciate it. Take care. But excuse me for a second. Sorry, I really hate to do that, but I did it. What was I saying? My current system, yeah. Basically, my headphones. I got, believe it or not, stock system in my new Highlander. Well, my used new Highlander. But yeah, it kind of sucks right now. I haven't heard anything loud in too long. Need some bass therapy. I mean, you guess I am. Like, I still speak to friends in car audio, but I haven't been into a car show in a minute. And well, there ain't no car shows now, so I hadn't been to any this year, and I forget when the last one was last year. So it's been a weird ride the past year or so. I've never said that I'm quitting car audio out of all this dead space from my last video to now. I'm just playing it as is. If I see the right opportunity, I will be back in it, but just haven't gotten to that point yet. But what's up, Kicker? Hope you're doing good. What's up, what, Cody? How's it going, bro? Make sure you follow my Twitch, what, Cody? Links in the description. I'm just kidding. I know this guy. That's who I stream with Twitch on him. How's it look, Cody? The stream look all right? All the audio sound good? I almost screwed up and went live for like 2 seconds and I had to end my stream and start it over because I had my resolution messed up. But in my preview, it doesn't look like it's laggy, so hopefully it's all set up. My face looks kind of pretty colorful. I don't know if that must be YouTube doing it because my OBS doesn't look that dark colored. Anyway, look all right, Cody? All right, and the sound's good too. I think there's a little bit of a delay here. I wish it wasn't quite as much of a delay. Yeah, Kicker, man. Well, right now, there's no way to get content. I don't have a system and there's no shows. I've had the itch to go to some shows and get some more videos, but they just can't have a car show right now. It sucks. I haven't been to a car show all year. I do have a buddy that's getting a 1212 build. 1212's no wall and a 4Runner getting built soon. And that may be my next video on the channel. It should be pretty stupid. It's going to be a budget build, but it should get pretty rowdy. And Just depends on when it actually gets completed, the build is, and as soon as that happens, I'll definitely have that video loaded. I apologize for not getting videos up. I just went through a phase in audio where I needed a break, and then on top of that, YouTube decided it wanted to just demonetize every video that I had ever uploaded, new ones, old ones, any of them. So I had to make all my videos private because they were getting demonetized, and I don't want any part of that. So they changed the algorithm where it could pick up songs better, even though in car audio there's a lot of bass and it's hard to pick up music. They did something to them, and they started picking up all these old songs and demonetizing them. In my opinion, it's fair use, but what can you say? You can't argue against it, so that's that. My loudest build, I mean, technically it was the Suburban. Officially, I think it was a tie. Yeah, officially it was a tie. Technically, I metered louder in the Suburban, but it was on my own meter, not at a show. And when I metered, which was 157.2 something, I blew my amp. So yeah, but the RAV4 and the Suburban at shows also both metered as high as 156.8, and that was in the 30 hertz range. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, Kicker, it kind of sucks now with everything. You got to be like straight to a T with everything, and it's really tough to do. And there's ways, like my new videos, like the video I'm talking about with the 1212s, the way I'll have to do it, the only bit of music playing is going to have to be just the bass, where the bass is drowning out all the mids and highs. Because if the mids and highs play, you can hear the song, and then that'd be grounds for demonetization. I'm assuming that's the way to do it. I believe that's how the EXO has been doing his videos for quite a while now, but I didn't realize that's how and why he was doing it. But I'm assuming that should be fine, because if you're blah, 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 I mean, there's no way an algorithm could pick that up, and there's no way somebody could claim that as copyright infringement. It's dumb. They wouldn't even know what song it is, really. But yeah, YouTube is, I mean, I get it. They have to watch their back. I mean, they put all the pressure on the creators now and off themselves. So I guess you got to do what you got to do. Non-copyright music. The music playing right now is non-copyright. I know it is for a fact, because a guy I follow on YouTube made this playlist and verified that it's copyright free. Yeah, we know the song from the bass line. Yeah, the algorithm won't, though. I really appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me, man. I didn't know how this was going to go. I've been putting this off. I've been wanting to do it for a while now, and finally feeling pretty good tonight. And previously, about a week ago, I got my OBS all set up to do this. And tonight I hit record. So here we are. We ain't got a huge crowd in here, but there's people coming in and out saying what's up, and I appreciate it. It's all what it's all about. I'm just glad I'm doing it, man, because I miss y'all. I miss doing this. I miss the good parts of car audio. It used to be so fun. The return of bass thrashing. That's right, biatches. Back, biatches. But yeah, I mentioned it before. I got a couple of links in the description. One's for Twitter, the other's for Twitch, where I live stream more regularly if you want to come hang out. I play some video games. I do chats just like this, just hanging out with people. Don't have a ton of followers on there, but if you want to see a different side of me sometimes, and we can talk about bass. You can talk about whatever you want on there. If you don't have a Twitch account, you can make one. If you don't worry about it. But if you do have a Twitch account, definitely give me a follow on there. We can hang out and talk up some bass and shoot up some people. Or well, I probably just got demonetized for that. But anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. That's the thing about YouTube, man. Can't say stuff like that, really. But I ain't worried about it. This is just a live stream. I ain't gonna make any money off of it, really. Anyway, not tonight. I get lit on Twitch. I did one night. That was pretty bad. But I won't ever do that again. I'm not a really good. I'm not the greatest gamer ever. I can hold my own in certain game modes and the feeling's right. Yep. It's a weird time in the world overall, not just audio. Sucks. I'm ready for it to get back to normal. I went today to Best Buy, got this mic here, and they only do curbside pickup at Best Buy here. Basically, you have to order it online, and then you get an email, and you pull up there and click something on your email. Well, that's what it said, technically, but when you get there, there's just people sitting out there. And I mean, it's actually kind of good that they do it this way with what's going on. I don't want to catch the coronavirus or give it to anybody I know. But you roll down your window and they ask you who you are and what you bought, and you tell them. And in my case, I'm in my Highlander. I got a power hatch. I just hit my button, opened the hatch. When he came back out there, he sat in my hatch. He told me have a good day, and I got my microphone. What's up, Winfield? I'm doing good. I'm still alive, kicking it. Just haven't been in the audio scene for a while, and several there's reasons for it, obviously, which I can get into detail. I've explained a couple times already, but yeah, right now I can't be because of the whole coronavirus stuff. There's no car shows, and I don't have my own build right now. I have no build. Just have headphones. These are very nice ones, but you ordered the mount for your tripod. Yay, there you go. No more tape. Don't you have that taped up right now? Any y'all out there in that $150 SPL challenge that T-Fade and Everyday Audios has been holding the last few years? Basically what it is you have $150 to spend. What's up, Kicker? The best amp that I ever had? Oh gosh. Honestly, it was an older amp, the RD D9. RD Audio D9. It's a 5,000 watt amp that you could wire in the dirt, and the lower you wired it, the better it performed. It was Atomic is basically the same board as that now. I don't even know if they make the Atomic anymore, but that was like a copy of it, same thing. But RDD9, awesome amp, and believe it or not, I think my second favorite amp is a Scar amp. I know if y'all are, there's a lot of Scar haters out there, but the Scar 4500 I had was really legit. I had it wired at half ohm, and that thing never got warm. And what's messed up is I had a lot of vibration on my trunk build that time, and it broke like the side panel screws off. And that thing vibrated so much that it broke some of my RCA uh, inputs loose. And I didn't know anything about rebuilding boards or anything. I couldn't get in there to solder it. So I literally got some electrical tape and wedged it between the RCA input and the top of the case, and it held it in place, and it worked like a charm for like at least 2 years after that. I sold it not too long after that to a buddy, and he was using it for another year and a half after that. But the RDD9 is like the biggest, best. It's a renowned cheater amp also back in the day because of wiring it down so low. Yeah, Jay Marvelous, you had the RD35 3250 V2. I'm guessing that was a good amp too. I didn't know much about any of the other RD amps other than the D9, but I assumed that they were just as good. What's up, Toby? I'm back. Glad to see you, man. Been a long time coming. Figured right now, the way things are in the world, this is a pretty good way to at least get you some content out here. Have a little hangout. Shoot the shit. Thanks, Winfield, man. Good to see you. I am doing good. I hope you are doing good. Sorry I never met you or got and give you a demo, but hopefully I'll get some new content up here soon, even if it's just another live stream. But gotta get some more car shows going. So, uh, I've mentioned it a couple times, but in the description, I got a couple of links for Twitter if you want to follow me on there, or Twitch.tv. It's technically a gaming streaming channel, but you can come hang out with me there and talk about bass. I'm live streaming on there more regularly. I don't have a big following or anything, but just throwing it out there if you want to hang out more often. Uh, Technically, car audio. I started when I was about 15. I bought a car when I was 15, sold my baseball cards, and also my aunt had given me like $50 a year for several years to save up an account. So I took the money from the baseball cards and that money and bought me a 64 Bel Air, and had an audio system set up in it when I was 15 before I even got my actual license. Never got into competition or car show scene types until like 2012. So I was a late bloomer for actual really loud stuff, but I always loved bass and was into it. I just didn't. I grew up in a small town and didn't know anything about this side of car audio until recently after I moved. The Boss W7s. Ooh, that's really been a minute. All right. Yeah, but I've had videos since then. It might just been one that you happen to seen, while after I uploaded it. And started when I was 15, and now I am over the hill, as some would say. Just barely though, but so what's up, man? Since I ain't putting up no video, who's y'all's favorite audio channels y'all been following lately? Yeah, Zach Pope. loud man. He doesn't have his own build anymore now either. He's built some other people's stuff, but as far as personal stuff, well, no, he did get a new build. Actually, I forgot. I just haven't seen it yet. He didn't have a build for a while. Rockville, tell you what, I don't know if you ever saw the video I had when I had the two Rockvilles in that fourth order. That particular model, when Rockville first went big several years ago, those were a really good $35 subwoofer. I mean, for 35 bucks, it was legit. I had a Mean Machine 4K on two of them, and it metered like right at a 147 for $70 worth of subs. And they held the power. I mean, they get stinky if I played it hard for a while. It wasn't getting all 4K. JP actually has a video of that build when he was down at Nopi Nationals the year I had it. Yeah, Chris, I feel you, man. Unfortunately, Larry has gotten out of it too. He quit car audio and YouTube. I haven't officially quit YouTube. I hadn't officially quit car audio. I just took a break. But fortunately, YouTube is really screwed over a lot of the audio channels. Well, I say screwed over. They changed their algorithm where they more easily pick up copyright music, and a lot of our older videos, like all of our older videos, were getting demonetized. Kind of sucks. It's kind of Mean Machine, yeah, Autotech. That was the amp. It was one of the. It was an older amp. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, I'm sorry. I forget. I'm gonna say a bunch of stuff 2 or 3 times. Probably in the stream. I don't remember what I've said. Yeah, Autotech Mean Machine this is a pretty classic amp, supposedly. I didn't know a whole lot about it when I had it, but I borrowed it from a buddy. No, there's like old school, so. I know as far as people I watch, EXO is definitely the GOAT, in my opinion. He's the first person I ever started watching for the bass videos. I don't know what it was. I know several nights I just binge watch all of his older videos, ones I hadn't seen. Yeah, Bassman, I like him. I watch Bassman for sure. Bassman, I hadn't really seen him put out much lately either. I don't probably having the same issue everybody else is. His Bassman videos are really clean. He has a really good camera. Yeah, some of the Rockville stuff is decent. Some of it can be hit or miss. I know they had some good amps out that people were using in the $150 SPL challenge. So some of it is decent, good budget stuff. So what's up, Samsonite? Audiobahn, had Audiobahn. Believe it or not, the first what I thought was it was a big audio purchase for me. It was the first big one. I picked up a 2500 watt Audiobahn amp. The amount of money I paid for it, I could have got something way bigger if I'd have known about competition grade stuff, like Sundown, whatever. But I love the amp. I mean, it was overpriced, but it was the aesthetics and all of it looked great. It wasn't the one with the flames, but it was chrome. It was a really nice, cool amp. I mean, it was actually cool to touch too, but great amp. Just overpriced from where I bought it from. Yeah, TC things. There you go. I feel you, man. Yeah, just I'd say do a lot of research. There's definitely budget stuff out there for everything. Like I was showing earlier, like these headphones are expensive, but I also picked up these $30 pair of Koss headphones. They look crazy. I mean, like I think they look cool because they're retro. But $30 for these, and they sound freaking amazing for $30 now. They sound better with an amp, a headphone amp. But even though these are like, you can't beat them. Nothing else better on the market for $30. Yeah, you're laughing at my headphones. Well, these look pretty crazy too, but yeah. There's like three different color versions of those. They have that one. They have like a tan cream color. Then they have a white and a blue one. Kind of wish I'd went with one of the other color schemes, but I'm more of a neutral type of guy, so I went with just the plain green ones, gray ones. What's up, everybody? Hanging out tonight, shooting the crap, the BS, catching up. Yeah, EXO, man, he's come such a long way. I remember his old videos of like some of his original ones, man. He's one of those people on YouTube where you can go back and look at original videos, like his first videos, and look to where they are now and just see like somebody grow up, like as a man, basically, as far as physically and as far as production quality and video content. Awesome. Orion components, depends on what you're looking for. Like Orion components, or some of the Orion stuff's good. I'm not a huge fan of Orion. If you're looking for components, like that makes me seem like I would think you want it to sound good over being loud. If you want it to sound good, maybe go with something else. But on a budget, I don't know what your budget would be. It just kind of depends on how much you want to spend. I have to look up some different sets for you. But I've heard some Orion mids before. I haven't heard components, and some of their mids, like their crazy big ones, loud ones, are really good pro audio stuff. But yeah, those are probably something similar to what I've heard before. Then, if they're 500 RMS, I've had a couple of buddies that ran them, and one dude's got a minivan. He's got a stunt wall in the back with Orion mids. Sounds good and pretty dang loud. Oh no, one blue? Uh-oh. Hopefully they don't smell like their subs. That's one thing about their subs. Like, I like the ACCA's the way they sound, but they stunk. They stunk out of the box before you even put power to them. Yeah, you got that right, Winfield. Like, it don't matter even if you're in trunk or nothing. It's crazy trunks doing like upper 50s, over 60. Like, where do you even start? That's why I've always catered to the demo aspect of it. Like, I've competed, not seriously, but I just want to have a good time with the bass. If it came down to it where everybody just wanted to demo, I wouldn't care paying to go to a show and demo. I mean, you got to support the community somehow and the people organizing the shows. So I'm one that would not be against paying to demo. I mean, some people probably don't agree with that, but how you gonna have a car show? You got to have a car show to fish to really be able to play your music loud, where you can get noise, whatever you call them, not certifications, but where you don't get in trouble for loud noise signed off by the city or whatever. Yeah, Samson. I swear, I blew some of my 8 CCAs, and when I was reconing them, I got the cones and the coals, the recone, pulled them out of the box, and they smelled just like the subs do when they're playing. Like, hadn't even put them in the motor in the basket. And they smelly. They sound good. The XTRs I had were very impressive from the low end for the build I had. Budget components, like, tell them like sub $100. Gonna look up some here. Big He's a subscriber of mine. I like that dude. I actually got a video of his at Slamology, the last Slamology I went to. I got a video of his car. Let's see if I can find some components here. I'm telling you, my mind, like everything's in slow motion. I'm only working half the amount of days that I normally work now, and when I am at work, it's so slow and dead. Like, it's painfully slow. Is that a two-way component set with an amp? Power weakling 130. I don't know what that is. We're gonna disregard that. I want POW. Cow sounds not budget friendly. Never heard of that. Polk Audio. That one's got okay reviews. Here's an Alpine two-way component set for $50. I don't know which type these are. Alpine is pretty decent though for something to sound good. They're only 50 watts RMS a piece, so. Wait, what? 500 watts per pair, peak power, 50 watts each. I'm confused. Which is it? Uh, 100 watts. I think, like, hopefully I ain't showing nothing crazy on my screen. I'll show you my screen. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see. I should probably look. All right. All right, here we go, Samsonite. Oops. Salt amps are supposed to be beasts, Toby. What's up, man? Salt amps are supposed to be like really good, putting out a lot of power. I don't have any personal experience with them, but anyway, if you want to look up those would be pretty, probably pretty decent. What sucks now, like I love Amazon, but even with Amazon, it takes forever to get stuff now. Forever. I mean, I understand they got to do what they got to do, but all right, yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, most Alpine stuff sound really good. None of it gets crazy loud, but I'm glad y'all come out and hung out with me tonight. Could be worse. I could have went live and nobody come see me. Then I'd really feel bad because everybody give up on me, but glad you're here hanging out with me, people. Glad I can at least get something out there to y'all. Say hello. When y'all think they'll start having car shows again? I'm sure it'll probably be different in different states, but well, I live in Georgia, so I'll probably be the first state to have car shows. Way it's going here, but I don't know. It's just weird. Like even here, even here, like what's that? A second car battery? Yes, second car battery is way better than a cap. Definitely. I had a cap before. We've all been there as far as caps. And yeah, second battery is better, even if it's a small battery. What's up, World Monday? Sorry, I probably butchered your name. I'm sorry if I did, but call you World. What's up, man? Yeah, capacitors. It's almost like snake oil, honestly. Like I did a video on my channel comparing a capacitor to without a capacitor, and there really wasn't a noticeable difference. Looks cool though. I'll say that. All right, Samsonette, no problem, man. You have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out. Man, I wish I had a little beer tonight, but I don't. And I really don't hardly drink anymore. Every once in a while, I get me some good IPA. Get where if I drink, man, I feel like crap the next day. So try not to do it. So yeah, if y'all were gonna follow my two links, make sure you do that. Like I said, just another outlet for me. If y'all like to connect with me, if you want to see more than just my audio stuff, I got links in the description for Twitch and Twitter. Give them a follow. No biggie if you don't. I don't care. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I'd like to have more people to hang out with on those platforms. Talk to. I don't really have many people to hang out with on those platforms yet. What's up, Mike? Yeah, man. All YouTube has always had an algorithm for um, picking out copyrighted content as far as music, and all my videos are based off of music. Well, it used to not pick it up, and for whatever reason, being in a car show, hard to distinguish it or whatnot. But I guess they upgraded their algorithm, and all of my older videos were getting demonetized, and to the point where it was like getting email after email every day of just getting demonetized. And I don't, it didn't make me feel right, so I had to make all of my videos private because of the monetization issue, because all my videos had music in it, or I'll get demonetized. And I don't want them to be out there for the public if YouTube is going to ding them for something like that. I don't know what to do with them. I contemplated just deleting them, but I can't delete them. I got to download them all, even if I do delete them. I'll download them first. And I'm just in a hiatus now. What to do sucks, but I got to do what I got to do. And I know I'm not the only one with that issue. Maybe why some of your other people haven't been posting anything. Other audio people haven't been posting videos. I got a plan if I do try to get back out to car shows and make some bass videos. There's a way, which I'm pretty sure it's the way EXO does it. And I didn't know why. I didn't realize he was doing that for the last bit of time that he's been putting out videos. But basically, what I'll have to do is like when I'm talking to people, getting the rundown of the equipment before the bass is playing, there won't be any music be able to be played in the background. Like if it picks up mids and highs, vocals, the actual that part of the song is going to get copyrighted. But I could do my intros, do my talking, and then when the music is playing, only play the bass tones. I think that will be all right and not get demonetized. So that is the plan from now going forward when I do upload bass videos. Zach! Oh, I was hoping one of my homies would hop in here. Well, Cody did earlier, but one of my audio homies. Yeah, I was saying earlier to the chat that if I did do one, or when I do one, because I haven't quit audio, and believe it or not, after all this time, I never officially quit audio. But it'd definitely be a trunk build, because it'll just be able to be so much cheaper. And I missed the trunk build. That's where I had my most fun, really. I was doing trunk builds. What do you got now, Zach? I don't even know. What do you got in? I don't even know what vehicle you have now. I forgot. You got a new truck or something, didn't you? You got a Ford, didn't you? Yeah, Mike, is some real BS. Like, the way EXO does it's fine because he's like a freaking. He could produce movies if he wanted to. Like, he's that talented. He can make it look really good. But, well, hey, at least you're not blowing it out with blowing it up and ripping metal yet. Yeah, that's right. I thought it was the F-150. Yeah, I can do that in the Highlander. I got a plan for the Highlander if and when I do a SQ build in it. Of course, the mids and all doesn't matter, but there's a little pocket in the quarter panel where I can get a fiberglass box put in there with like a 10 or maybe a 12, probably a 10 in there for the base. And that will be the plan for that, and do like some three ways. Maybe put like a tweeter pod in the A pillars. But other than that, everything else in the stock locations. I'm not building custom doors or anything like that. And if I can get away with it and do a three-way and not modify any panels, even the A pillars, I'll do that. I just saw a video the other day popped up on my memories on Facebook from one of the Mavs meets. Well, it was Rod. Rod shared the video from the Mavs meet. Rod Lowe. Back with the bass Khalid. Surprised I didn't have a memory pop up about it, but maybe I overlooked it. Never forget the dude that freaking blew the tires off of that old Toyota pickup from the burnout. Oh, nice. I'm assuming a 2-inch wideband is like some of the dynamic horns. Is that what a wideband is? I'm not really 100% sure. Oh, man. May not be on here too much longer. I've had a good time. I really enjoyed hanging out and talking to everybody. Thoroughly have, and hope to see more of y'all, whether it's videos or live streams or what. But did you just get a comment? I missed it. Did one of the comments get deleted? What the? Whoever that was, I saw the comment pop up. When am I coming back to the bass world? Well, first step would be going to a car show, and there ain't no car shows right now, so just kind of in a hiatus until they can start back having shows. But actually, I forgot. I was telling people earlier, I got a buddy that's getting a 12-12 build done in a old 4Runner, kind of like Zach used to have. And it's a budget build, but it's a no wall. That may be the next video on my channel, depending on how long it takes to get built, which may be a while. I don't know. Hopefully it won't be long. It should be a pretty impressive build. Should move a lot of air. Won't be crazy power on or anything, but that actually might be my next step back into the bass world. I need some bass therapy. I haven't heard anything loud in quite a while. How you doing, Vamon? You doing all right? What? Mokel? What the hell? Is that? Is this like your hacker account? Probably screwed up the name Vamon too. I'm sorry. Hey, what are you doing now, man? What's your build? Your build still the 615s? Fire truck still kicking it? His alter ego, yeah. Dude, Zach, you see these headphones? Did you see the picture of these I shared on Facebook? These, man, they sound so good. They were quite pricey too. My biggest dabble into headphones ever. Like, that's my new thing right now. My replacement for car audio right now has been headphones. These things are badass. Still the same, 3 years strong. Yeah, these are Sivga P2s. Now, long story, there's a story behind these. They originally were another brand. They're Chinese, which a lot of headphones I found out, nice ones are Chinese. But they started off, they were Cindy Aivas. I'm probably saying the name wrong. But another company, they're called Blonde Bees. They made their version of it, basically the same headphone. And then Sivga made the P2s, which is another model, but this is the cheapest version. The original ones were $600. The Blonde Bees were like $450, and these were $400. They all sound the same. These sound closest to the original ones, actually. The Blonde Bees sound a little different. But these are planar magnetic headphones, also, by the way. Kind of like some of the hi-fi men and stuff, but these are, they'll blow your socks off, dude. It's crazy how good they sound, how different they sound. Like, some music sounds so different with these things on. Totally different. It's crazy. Man. I had my beard growing out pretty good for a while there, the first of this quarantine. And then I did a hack job on it when I was trimming it after it got long and screwed it up and had to shave it off and start over. So we'll see how it goes this round. Never really had a beard until now. I always just had the goatee or the chin brush, as some of y'all on YouTube call it. I wish I didn't have the white in it, but keeps me from getting ID'd as much, I guess. I feel good. I feel good that I've done this stream. It's been a long time coming. And may try to start hanging out some more, at least until I can get some audio content put up here. I don't know if I'll actually stream games to this or not, this channel or not. I know some people said they would watch it, but not really the right content for this channel, I don't think. But if y'all ask me to, I might consider it. I don't know. But anyway, I got a link. I have 2 links in the video, for one for Twitch, where you can actually watch me stream more regularly video games, and also chatting like this, and my Twitter is on there. Just I need more people to hang out with on those platforms. So sure you give me a follow on there if you'd like. If not, no biggie. No, y'all all here for audio, so that's what I'm gonna try to give you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wind the stream down. I really appreciate everybody coming out tonight, especially you, Zach and Mokel and White Cody. Glad somebody hung out with me. I'm glad it was all of y'all, every one of you. But yeah. Hopefully we'll be getting some more content. I want to get stuff out there too, y'all. Whether it's a live stream or some kind of video about headphones or amps or something. My plan is to start getting more content out there, whatever it may be. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that's the plan. Just kind of playing it by ear and seeing what the world does, because the world's a crazy place right now. And streams like this make me feel a little better about myself, and hopefully y'all got something good out of it too. Yeah, man. Y'all take care. And as always, we'll see you next time, biatches. Peace.